You ain't gonna make no YouTube coin, girl. There's not a lot of money in YouTube. Okay, sis, thanks. I still want my coin. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you are new here, please make sure you go ahead and slap the shit out of that like button because it helps support my channel. And also make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my future milestone videos, as well as super fun tips and tricks on how to not only grow your YouTube channel, but make it a special place of passion. Because I just want to say that for so long, it was my favorite thing to watch these type of videos on YouTube. But so many of the things that was missing from those videos was people talking about the type of passion and beauty and heart that should go into YouTube. I don't hear about that at all. So I just wanted to kind of give my tips and tricks, as well as share my monetization journey and be a little bit transparent about how I got there and just my way of doing things. And maybe you can learn a thing or two. I thought of a bunch of video ideas when it comes to my YouTube journey and monetization and all those things, Google SEO, all the things that I've learned to help me get to where I am today. I've thought of so many different videos, but this video right here is just kind of a summary of it all. So if you are into that type of thing and you would like for me to do more videos like that, and you guys get a lot of this type of advice from my own story, let me know in the comments down below what type of videos you want to see, like under that kind of umbrella. But there's so much to start with. I first off want to say thank you so much to everyone who is already subscribed. I would not have made this milestone if it was not for my subscribers and my close friends and family and the people who really supported me from 0 to 1,000. It's been quite a journey, and I would not be here today making this video if it was not for you guys. So thank you so much. It's still so strange that I'm making this video because I'm just one of those people who, like, that was what I watched before I created as a creator. I watched people talk about getting monetized. I watched people talk about hitting 1,000 subscribers. I watched people open their 100,000 subscriber plaques, and I would cry with them and cheer for them, and it was just one of my favorite YouTube videos to watch for myself. So to be making one for you guys, it's so cool because the best thing about YouTube is it's really about, like, representation, and I know so many people want that for themselves, in that, like, I'm so happy that I'm here, I'm gay, I'm out, I'm bearded, I'm flamboyant, and anyone else who is like that, who sees this video, who wants to do YouTube, they now know it's possible because they've seen me. They could have seen other people do it before. This could be a final see it moment. No matter what, I just feel like I'm part of that in the same way that so many other people did that for me. But the only thing that was missing is I didn't see anybody like myself. I was inspired by so many different types of people who got their monetization, who really got their YouTube milestones. I was so inspired by them, but at the same time I was like, oh gosh, there's nobody like I mean, maybe there is, I just didn't find it myself. I didn't find people who were like me. So I just wanted to put that out, put this video out there and put that out for the internet to see that there are people like me, and I'm reaching these milestones. I'm fighting for them. I'm working hard. I'm having so much fun. Nothing is coming easy at all. Everything is what I didn't think it would be. It's just very, very interesting, like where I was when I first started, which was January of 2020 of this year. To where I am now. It's very interesting. So I'm gonna get into the journey. I'm gonna get into everything that happened. So basically, just a little bit of my backstory is I did create my YouTube account in 2014, way back in the day when YouTube was popping, and I talk about this in my description, and I've talked about it in a couple of my other videos. But I created the account a little bit back in 2014, maybe even before that, and I uploaded some cute videos to be fun. Long story short, I did not believe in myself. I lived in this kind of bubble where, like, everyone told me I'd be good for YouTube. You have this personality for YouTube, try YouTube. And I was already in theater and doing so many different things, but I just didn't believe in myself, like, point blank. And that went on for a long time. Although I was doing musical plays and stuff, I did have confidence on stage, and I love to act and sing and all that and do drag on the side, but I still just, like, as far as YouTube, it just scared me so much, and I was just so afraid of, like, that being, like, I don't know, it just, I was just so afraid of putting myself out there. Like, it just really, really worried me. But I ended up taking the plunge literally in January of 2020. I just could not stop. I was at my daytime job, and I could not stop thinking of like video ideas and just music video ideas and just lots of fun things I wanted to do. And I just found myself brainstorming and thinking a lot, to the point where I had like sticky notes all over the place, and I was just very, very just like fed up with creativity, and I needed to do my channel. But long story short, and then I finally get to a little bit before 2020, I basically, to get my creativity out, I chose to do a song, and I started writing music, and I knew I was going to produce and write a song, and I started working on that with another producer. And when I came, the song completed itself, and we started to move on to the music video process. I was like, oh, okay, like, I'm gonna have a cute music video and a lyric video, but where's it gonna go? And then once I realized YouTube was gonna be the home for that music video, I was like, okay, so I'll just like upload the music video and leave it. And then like once I did that, I saw the whole channel was there. And that's when I started to really, like, I just said, let's do it. Like, let's do it full on. Like, if we're already gonna put our heart into music, and we're already gonna let the world see everything we do with music, we might as well, like, you know, let them see what we do with YouTube. And I started, and it just, you know, so I started January 2020, and I worked my butt off, and literally October 3rd of 2020, I was monetized for YouTube. And it has been such a journey. And the coolest thing is that I did it doing all videos that I care about so much and I have so much passion for, and I have been able to actually get subscribers that understand me so much. And it's just so refreshing to have a family here that is just so sweet and kind, and we warm each other's days up, and it's just a positive atmosphere, and it's what I've always wanted. And it's so weird because if you go back, like, I have videos, guys, if you want to see them, about me, how I earned my 100 subscribers and my journey for 100 and stuff like that. I'll post them in the description link below, or I'll have them on the end screen. But if you go back to those videos, like, you will literally see my first couple of videos. I'm like always asking people to subscribe, as I still do now. I always want people to subscribe, but I talk about wanting that family of, like, literally only subscribe if you are into my personality and you are open-minded individual. If not, just keep it moving. And like, that has been that has been a thing. Like, people have listened to that, and they've only subscribed if they have that, like, loving family mentality. And then if they don't, then they probably just keep it moving, and that's fine. That's exactly how I want it. So my advice right there is already, like, make sure you don't do anything stupid for subscribers. Don't do any sub for sub. Don't do anything crazy that is, like, you know, like, just not good. Don't try to buy subscribers, because in the end, you don't want to be making videos for literally just anybody, and you don't want to be making videos for people who don't care about you. So you want the people to subscribe who care, because those are the ones who are going to come return and watch the videos as you put them out. Now, I know that was a really long intro about my story of growing up. Now, the requirements you need to get YouTube monetization, everybody already knows, it's the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 hours of watch time. So when it came down to it, I did reach the subscribers before I met the watch time, and I just continue to make videos with the watch time. You know, I watched a lot of different videos from YouTubers and tried to put myself kind of through, like, YouTube school, and they would always say, if you want to get your watch time up, there's a couple of things you can do. And I learned a couple of things on my own also. One of the biggest tips that I got out of all the research that I did on YouTube was to make my videos basically, like, a little bit longer, like around 10 minutes. That way, you know, it's easier if someone does click the video and they watch the whole way through. You know, that times more people basically will have you get more of the watch time faster. If you made 3-minute videos or 2-minute videos, you're gonna be waiting a long time to get that monetization, because it's just gonna take a while for those minutes to kind of add up to hours. And also, just a little tidbit, that the time that they spend watching the whole video is the time that counts for the hours, and the ads that they subscribers watch as well are the ads that are basically that end up being the revenue for you. So to my subscribers, if you're watching and you guys really truly love me, please make sure you watch the ads. But it's not absolutely necessary, but just a little tidbit for you guys. Now, also, So as soon as I was as soon as I reached my requirements, I was so happy because I already realized that it was going to be a different experience for me than it was for the YouTubers that I had watched and the videos that I had watched, because they were telling me there's different, all different types of setup, all different types of different screens. The way it worked for me, as soon as I reached my requirements, was it just kind of built, there's a monetization tab in YouTube, and it just took me into there, and I was able to literally sign up for everything step by step. It didn't really take me out to a whole bunch of different screens. It signed me up through Google Adsense. It signed me up through everything I needed on there. Let me do the super chat, open up the super chats on there, and just it set me up perfectly. And it was approved, and I was able to put ads on like literally that night. Like I applied for it at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and around like 11 o'clock at night they had approved me. So I was approved very, very fast, which is another like shocking thing. I saw a lot of videos on YouTube that people were like waiting days, sometimes months. And then another thing, I was so nervous, and this is what really makes this video probably more of an individualized monetization kind of process video, because I have a lot of reactions on my page. But the thing is, I did not even realize that people were doing reactions to gain clout. Like I did not realize that people were doing reactions just to get views. Like I literally just started doing music reactions because music fuels my soul, and I was doing music on my page anyway. It's a music YouTube. I was going to be uploading my original music and music videos regardless. So I started doing the music reactions of other artists and my favorite artists that helped inspire my music, and that's how my reactions started. And then people were leaving comments on my reactions saying this is the realest reaction I've ever seen, this is so genuine, this is this. And I'm like, of course, like when are they not genuine? Like where and when are people not genuine with their reactions? And then I looked it up and I saw what people were talking about. I didn't realize that that was a way to, gain a fast amount of subscribers and views. But I didn't do it because of that. I literally did it because I loved music, I love movies, I love to review things, and when it's so weird because I was thinking about it the other day, like when I used to react to music videos like my whole life, like even if I just turn on the TV and I know a music video is gonna premiere, that's my reaction. Like I will cry, I am very, very expressive, and music always does that to me, and so does movies. So even when I'm by myself, like that is my reaction. So that has been the funny part about the reactions being a part of my journey, is that for so many people, they use them to gain that clout. And I'll tell you right now, don't do it unless you're doing it in a way that it's passionate for you, like it was for me, because I had read that that's the type of channel to not get monetized. Like once you apply, they will not monetize you because your channel, if it's all reactions. Mine is a mix. I do other things, and I think that's definitely what got me approved. Not fast, but that's what got me approved in general, because I offer different things on here, and that's what I always wanted it to be. I came here to show the music, but I also had so many other things that I wanted to do. I wanted to act, sing, create skits, do this and that. And I said, this is the perfect place. Like I don't have to have a certain bubble or a certain niche here. Like I came to YouTube to show all of the different sides of me. And again, that's that strange part of where my story is a little bit different, because I know in so many of these videos they say, okay, to get monetized, to do this fast, to do that fast, you have to get a niche and follow it and do that type of video only. And I get that, and I see how that could definitely help you gain a following fast with a nice narrowed down niche. But I've never been that. I've always been a part of so many different genres of music, so many different communities, so many different things of interest that I've liked for so long that I can't just pick one thing. So that was one thing I said, even as a disclaimer earlier on in my video. I was like, in my YouTube channel, I was literally like, this is gonna be a channel with everything. If you think it's gonna be one thing, then I'm sorry. Like it's gonna be really extra. There's gonna be drag, there's gonna be skits, there's gonna be music, there's gonna be music videos, there's gonna be reactions, there's gonna be glitter here, there's gonna be wigs here, there's gonna be tutorials for makeup here, it's just fun. It's gonna be just my mind explored onto YouTube was the idea. And I guess that's another reason why I'm just so still shocked, and like I can still get like teary-eyed when I think about like how far I've actually come, the fact that I'm making this video, the fact that I have subscribers and some of my videos are generating money. It's just very, very like, it's surreal, because it was, to me, it was therapeutic to just come here and dump my passions and my creativity out on the channel. And for me to do that and there be money to come back after that, regardless of the amount, for there to be any type of finances at all coming back at me for me putting what I love out into the world, that is what keeps me gagged, and that is what I researched back in the day. That is what inspired me, and that's what I'm so happy to be at that point, because as an artist, as a creator, getting any type of revenue for what you love to do is so tough, and YouTube really allows you to do that on such a huge scale, and I'm just so grateful and happy. And I want to make sure that if anyone thinks that they can't do it, or they think it's really tough, or any of that, like, they can, and I'm here for that type of advice, and I'm here to tell my story to inspire you the same way other people inspired me. Like, don't let anything bring you down, and it's gonna be hard, I'm telling you right now. Like, this is nothing about this gonna be easy. Even if you're passionate for music like me, and you add in the reaction videos to your channel, and you do and that type of stuff, it's still very tough. I can tell you right now, it's not a lot of fun posting your first couple of videos and putting your heart into it and your hard work, and then no one watching it. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna post a video, and it's gonna be at a 0 or 2 or 5 or 10 views for a little bit. It's just the way it is. And I talked a little bit about that journey. I feel like if you are really interested in this, you should definitely go back and check out my little videos that I made when I was like growing through the YouTube, because I made 100 subscriber video and stuff like that, and I talk a little bit about excuse me, I talk a little bit about that journey of 0 to 100, because it's definitely different. It's a lot more grueling than the rest of the journey. It's a lot more tough. It's like pulling teeth. It's very hard to get people to subscribe to a page where there's no subscribers, because it makes people think like it's new, there's nothing here, it's not you. So you know, you have to really put yourself out there. You have to really be like on your game with your personality and with everything that you have to offer as an individual. Don't so much think of like the best video ideas or the best gimmicks or stuff like that. Think about the best version of you have to offer, because that is essentially what's going to get people to subscribe, because there's already so much like clones and repetitive things out there on YouTube. So honestly, the best thing you could do for your channel is be yourself. And for me, that was just the coolest thing, because for so many parts of my life, I've had to kind of morph into a different person to fit in. But with YouTube, it really does seem like that one place from just able to be like 100% myself. And then again, to be 100% myself, and for there to be revenue to come back after that, it gags me. It makes me so happy, and I just want anyone who feels left out, anyone who feels more like a freak or like a artsy, like nothing, this could be your place, you know what I mean? And it's never too late, and that's why I want to make sure like my story is heard, because you can do it too. You can, anything that's weird about you, find the weirdest quality about you and make a video about it, you know what I mean? Tell everyone about it. Be proud of it, and really just create your own world, and you'll be really surprised the love that'll come back to you, and it's just a beautiful thing. Yeah, it's so weird, because I'll never forget that end process of those last couple of days of just like trying, because I had reached the subscribers first, and I was trying to get the watch time, and I was literally just like posting every day, like, and I still do that sometimes. And you know, that's again, like, that's just my own little taste of like taking what I heard from the coaching mentoring that I had and making it my own. Like, they were talking about, oh, try to post once or twice a week to, you know, to get a good following, and yeah, okay, that's cute, I'm gonna post every day. And so that's what I did. I was like, I'm not monetized yet. We're posting every day till we get monetized. So I posted every day, with the exception of days that I would take off, which was to script videos and plan them out, because no matter what, I was definitely doing like quality and quantity, you know what I mean? I was getting a lot out, and they were good. Like, everything was written out, ideas and listed videos, and I'm so proud. I'm proud of everything that I've done on my channel, but that's just a little example of like the hustle you have to have, like, and no one talks about that. Like, these cute little YouTubers are like, oh, to get to this monetization or to get to this milestone, you have to post every day. No, you have to post every week. No, post every day. Post every hour if you can. Post as much as you can. Like, I went in, and if you can go harder, I recommend it, because it will come back. Like, there will be like a happy moment from that, you know what I mean? Like, you will be rewarded for that hard work. That's the thing about YouTube. Like, it really does, it comes back full circle. So it's nice to put your time in and see good things come back. But you know what? This is like a 20-minute video, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank everyone for sticking it through and watching this. This is just a little bit of my journey. There's so much more that actually happened, and there's so many more tips and tricks like that I've learned just from going on the journey myself. So yeah, I'd love to share them with you. If that's something you'd be interested in, let me know in the comments down below. And if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe and slap the crap out of that like button because it really helps support my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.